I heard Asia Wilson, Sha'Carri, Sabrina, Sabalenka. Oh, that's right. I didn't hear Caitlin Clark's name. That's why we don't jump for joy when Nike does one good thing. Oh, one good thing. Nike's Nike at the end of it. There's a reason why their stock has been crashing.
Nike just fumbled again, and Caitlin Clark fans are furious. Imagine being one of the biggest sports brands on the planet and still managing to disrespect one of basketball's hottest stars twice. In their latest ad, Nike...
And now with Nike, they're listing out the names of this. And of course, who do they ignore? The number 22 out of Indiana.
Nike really did it again? No, seriously, they actually did it again. They dropped a brand new WNBA ad right after the Super Bowl. Prime time, massive audience, the perfect moment to celebrate the game. And somehow, someway they managed to leave out Caitlin Clark. The biggest name in women's basketball right now. How does that even happen?
Nike put out how they really feel about Miss Clark. Let's take a look.
You want to know what I'm selling? I'm selling greatness. Asia Wilson, 3-time MVP. We got Jordan Childs, we got Juju Watkins, we got Sha'Carri Richardson. Okay. We got Arena Sabalenka.
Champion.
Hustling is not easy, but I love it. Sabrina, I know you want a tea.
Let's talk about who did make the cut. Sabrina Ionescu? Okay, cool, she's solid. Juju Watkins? She's got potential, no doubt. Aya Wilson? Of course, Nike's going to feature her. She's basically their golden child at this point. But Caitlin Clark? Nowhere to be found. And that's insane. Let's just look at the facts. Caitlin Clark is the main reason people are even talking about women's basketball.
Something that stood out among the Caitlin Clark fan base is them not mentioning Caitlin Clark's name at all in this whole damn ad. Now, one person said, why wasn't Caitlin Clark's name said? Another person said, they don't say Caitlin Clark's name in this.
Let's be real. This isn't the first time Nike has done Caitlin Clark dirty. They keep acting like she's just another player on the roster, like she's just another talented guard, when in reality she's women's basketball right now. Meanwhile, Juju Watkins, and don't get it twisted, she's a great young player with tons of potential, is getting massive Nike promo even though she's still early in her career and hasn't made anywhere near the kind of historic impact Caitlin has. And don't even get me started on Aya Wilson. Nike keeps pushing her.
They promoted her more in college than they have at all the entirety of the WNBA season. She signed an 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike that also included her own signature shoe, which honestly, looking at it now, $28 million for 8 years is an absolute steal for this superstar.
The Fever's games are about to sell out in every city. People are literally camping outside arenas just to see Caitlin Clark. When was the last time an Aces road game had that kind of hype? Exactly. Nike really thought they could get away with this one, like we wouldn't notice. They figured they could just throw in a few names, slap together some highlights, call it a day, and nobody would care. Nah, we care. This is like dropping a 90s NBA ad and leaving out Michael Jordan. Like making an NFL promo and somehow forgetting Patrick Mahomes. Caitlin Clark isn't just another player, she is the moment. She's got little girls picking up basketballs, grown men buying her jerseys, and entire networks rearranging schedules just to put her games in prime time. That's not hype.
How dare you put out a commercial with Caitlin Clark's merchandise saying everyone's name but Caitlin Clark? My dad could watch that commercial 75 times. He will only know Sabalenka's name. My wife will watch that commercial 75 times and she'll say, they're really gonna show Caitlin Clark's shirt and not mention her name? Oh, that's kind of weird.
But somehow Nike, one of the biggest sports brands on the planet, decided Caitlin Clark wasn't worth a spot in their new campaign. Make it make sense because it doesn't. At this point, Nike might as well admit it. They've got a Caitlin Clark agenda. Just say it. Yeah, we're weirdly obsessed with making sure Caitlin Clark doesn't get too much shine. We'd rather push our hand-picked stars instead. Fine, just be honest. But here's the thing. Fans aren't stupid. We see it. We see the agenda, the snubs, the nonsense. And if Nike doesn't want to embrace Caitlin Clark, that's on them, because someone else will. When her jersey sales keep breaking records,
So Nike has decided to release a congratulations to Caitlin Clark for Rookie of the Year shirt, in what I think could be possibly the worst designed t-shirt in Nike corporate history. No, but look at this. I've worked with designers before. Like, this is bad. It looks like they had some intern just like quickly mock something up in like PixArt, but really, they put the Nike swoosh in the middle of the O sort of thing, like overlapping something.
Look, I don't know if Nike executives live under a rock or if they just enjoy making terrible business decisions for fun, but this is wild. The players they featured in that ad? Great talents, no question. But do they sell out every arena they walk into? No. Do they have TV ratings skyrocketing like Caitlin Clark does? No. Have they single-handedly made people who never watched the WNBA suddenly start caring? Absolutely not. So why is Nike acting like Caitlin Clark is just some random bench player? At this point, it feels like Nike is allergic to good marketing.
Again.
Talk ticket sales and we've talked viewership. Now let's talk about regular season viewership, not draft viewership. Regular season viewership, it grew by 20% in 2023. It's grown by 180% now, which means it would take another 5 or 6 years to do what Caitlin Clark has done. So between draft day viewership, which is up 400% to 40%, between ticket sales, which is up 93% to 16%, between regular game viewership, which is up 180% to 20%.
Imagine if Nike ran the NBA back in the day. LeBron James? Nah, let's put all our focus on the guy averaging 6 points per game instead. That's exactly what this feels like. Meanwhile, Under Armour and Adidas are probably sitting back watching Nike fumble the bag like, go ahead, keep playing yourselves, we'll take her. And don't even start with the excuses, oh, but Caitlin hasn't signed with Nike. Yeah, because why would she? Why would she sign with a company that's been acting like she doesn't even exist? That's like showing up to a party where the host pretends you weren't invited. The craziest part? Nike's trying to frame this like they're doing some big social justice thing by spotlighting other players. But let's be honest, this isn't activism, it's pettiness. Nike's mad that Caitlin Clark doesn't need them. She doesn't need their forced hype machine, their selective messaging, or their fake empowerment campaign.